Christopher Stenhouse, thank you very much for joining us in the studio. This is the first year that Switch Media has had its own booth at NAB Show 2016. How are you finding Connected Media IP, this part of the show?
Surprisingly exciting. We didn't know because it was our first just what the reaction would be, but we're really happy with our booth. We're happy with the enthusiasm that we've seen. And in fact, we've had a product launch here, and that is just driving questions like we didn't believe.
It's exciting times for Switch Media, isn't it? Tell us about what you're launching here at NAB.
Here, well, we're as a provider, Australian-based provider of OTT video platform now for 10 years. We have this time launched our AdEase product.
AdEase.
AdEase. Very snappy name, AdEase. We came up with that one.
And what does AdEase do?
AdEase is a server-side ad insertion capability. What that means is, with the rise of ad blockers, there's been a rise of about nearly 50% of usage of those over the last year, and there are estimates in the industry that that's leading to a loss of revenue for advertisers of over 20 billion a year. Server-side ad insertion means that you get to avoid those ad blockers.
So it's an opportunity to retrieve that revenue.
Very much. Really critical to be able to monetize for broadcasters their content. But there are really two benefits for server-side ad insertion. That's one. The other is for the user who has a much more broadcast-like experience. Instead of the old play the video, goes black, buffering, video for the ad player comes up, then it goes black again, buffering before the movie comes back. This is movie seamlessly as you're used to experiencing it on television. So there's a great advantage for the broadcasters and the advertisers, and a big advantage now also for the viewers.
I mean, many organisations here have talked about improving customer experience. It's important because customers are driving this industry, and that's at the heart of the new developments and the new technologies that are coming forward.
Yes, very much. I mean, we are finding that the reason that this in particular is so popular is also because it is something that can just be slotted in as a product. Customers may already have their existing infrastructure, they may already have video platforms. They can stay with their legacy systems, and here's an opportunity for them to drop something in that immediately will improve their monetization.
So what's your vision then for Switch Media over the next years? You obviously will want to see AdEase growing in popularity. What else will you be focusing on in the coming years?
We see the need. This industry is amazing because of the fact that technology is changing so much, and every time we think we've settled down to a new standard, something else comes up. And one of the things that we have been very good at is keeping abreast of those latest technology advancements and working out how we can actually use that to customers' advantage. So AdEase was a case of that. We have an underpinning set of products that has been there for 10 years. We've been running for 10 years now. Those continue to sell well, and it is these new opportunities, of which AdEase is the first, that we expect will continue to drive what we're doing.
Very good to talk to you. Thank you very much for coming and telling us about AdEase and everything else you're doing. We hope you have a great show. Do come and talk to us again next year.
Thanks very much, Bridget.